This is Jackanory Antarctica. Slime by David Walliams, Part 12. Chapter 23. Flying Saucer. "Are you allergic to cats?" asked Ned. It was an important question. Aunt Greta had 101 of them. "Not that I know of," said Slime. "Then let's go," exclaimed the boy. "Do you have a preferred mode of transport?" "Surprise me." Slime smiled and translimed into a flying saucer. "A flying saucer!" exclaimed Ned as he watched the thing spin and spin. "I suppose I was thinking of cats. Cats drink out of saucers." "You are clever." "I know," agreed Slime. "Let's go." Slime plucked the boy from the fort and placed him on the top of the flying saucer. "Which way, Ned?" it asked. The boy was spinning round on top of the saucer and beginning to feel more than a little dizzy. However, he could see his aunt's colossal castle sitting proudly on the tallest hill on the island. "That way," he said, pointing in every direction. "You mean the castle?" asked Slime. "Yes." "So who lives there?" "The person who owns this wretched island. The one who loathes children more than anyone. My Aunt Greta." "She sounds delightful," joked Slime. "Delightful is not the first word that springs to mind." "So I take it you are not close." "Close? I haven't seen Aunt Greta in a long time." "Well then, we need to pop by." The slime flying saucer spun faster and faster through the sky, with poor Ned clinging on for dear life. Whoa. Chapter 24. Kitty Litter Castle. There are cat ladies and there are cat ladies. Aunt Greta Greed was a cat lady. She had over 100 of them. Aunt Greta and her 101 cats, I told you she had over 100, lived in a remote castle. It stood high on the hill overlooking the entire Isle of Mulch, which she owned. Because of her obsession with cats, Aunt Greta had named her home Kitty Litter Castle. The grand old lady wore long flowing dresses dotted with images of cats. Whenever she walked, she clanked, because she was drowned in jewellery. All Aunt Greta's jewellery was, of course, cat-themed. Cat brooches, cat earrings, cat bracelets, cat rings, cat watches, cat pendants. She even had a cat tiara, a crazy cat crown. On her walls, the lady had the most extraordinary collection of artwork, as long as you liked cats. The cats were often rendered in recreations of famous paintings. The Mona Moggy, the Cat's Scream, Pussy with a Pearl Earring, the Son of Cat, the Moggy's Mother, the Cat's Kiss, the Laughing Cataleer, Pussy Portrait with a Bandaged Ear, Cat Leading the Cats, the Cat's Luncheon on the Grass. But they weren't just paintings of cats. Oh no, there were also statues of cats everywhere, in bronze, silver and gold. Here was a statue of a cat, playing with a ball of wool. Here was another of one, curled up asleep. She even had one of a cat licking its own bottom. As Aunt Greta had 101 cats, she couldn't possibly remember that many names, so she decided to name every single one of them Tiddles. "Tiddles, it's dinner time!" she would call, and 101 cats would charge towards her, sweeping her off her feet. Cats were Aunt Greta's only friends. The lady didn't like people. She didn't trust them. Even though Ned was her nephew, she never ever saw him, or her niece Jemima, or even her younger sister, their mother. That is because Greta had come into a large inheritance from a long-lost relative. It was millions upon millions upon millions, and greed wasn't sharing a penny of it with anyone. There was a huge sign outside the castle that read, "Trespassers will be eaten by cats." If this wasn't enough to put you off trying to get in, then the lack of a drawbridge over the moat might. Years ago, Aunt Greta Greed burned it, and it sank into the water below. With no drawbridge to the castle, nobody could come near. Greed could be left all alone with her riches, and of course her cats. These pampered creatures sported sparkling diamond-encrusted collars, devoured caviar, fish eggs, which might not sound expensive, but are hideously so, and slept on silk sheets in 4-poster beds. In the event of her death, Aunt Greta was planning to leave Kitty Litter Castle and all its contents to, you've guessed it, her cats. There were times when those close to Aunt Greta begged for her to help them, for a morsel of food, for somewhere to sleep for the night, for a penny to help anybody, even those in desperate need. Even Ned, when he needed some new tyres for his wheelchair, had been spurned by his wicked aunt, as were all the children on the island. One day, a group of children plucked up the courage to ask, "Please may we play a game of football on one of the fields you own?" Without a word, Aunt Greta set her 101 cats on the children. "Tiddles, attack! Meow, hiss, scratch!" Needless to say, the children never asked again. But they never forgot her cruelty, and neither did Ned. Wonder what he's planning. We'll find out in part 13. But for now, good night.